All right, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Like,
Hello there, and today we have Henry McKenna. Now, Henry McKenna it came pre-sampled on this one. It's actually a Heaven Hill product.
Just a small sample.
Just a tiny little sample. That's okay. We can do that. It doesn't have to always be an Uncorking, but on a good note, you have sampled it, so you can actually say, does it taste any different or not, or maybe
So
not.
the only crazy part of that is I sampled it, and then I brought J&B home, and I was been drinking that one to try to.
No, I know,
try
but
to
that
get
means
it
it's
Scotch.
sat for at
Oh,
least
no,
a
it's-
week.
oh,
You know what I
it's
mean? So
all the
the
week.
neck
Yes,
should
yes.
be already gone. So
Gotta
you
be
could see if
gone.
you could see if
Yeah,
it
it didn't
has a
happen
difference in
yesterday.
flavor.
Yeah, no, it's been gone
that's,
for a week.
That's what I mean. So with this one, I was kind of interested. So I didn't delve into this brand itself. I just kind of was curious on when I was looking up the fun facts. So Henry McKenna himself was born in Ireland. He settled in Kentucky back in 1855. And he had a couple unique features when it came to, he took his Irish recipe, he tweaked it for all the spices that were grown in Kentucky, and to use the Kentucky grains instead. And he was known to be very slow and meticulous. Like he wouldn't put his whiskey out until it was 5 years. He had to age it for at least 5 years at the time back in the day. And
Age 36 months.
This one did now, but him himself, when he actually did his, he wouldn't put it out until it was ready. And like the same thing, like most of the people whitewash their tubs that they did the stuff in. He wouldn't run another batch until he actually scrubbed out and sanitized the mash bill tubs and stuff like that. So he was known to be like really meticulous in his. And he wasn't going to put it out until it was his great whiskey or it was no whiskey. That's it. So that's the one cool thing about him that they talked about. And basically, Prohibition killed him, killed his brand. I think his sons were running in at the time, and they couldn't keep up until it was eventually sold to Seagram's, who eventually was bought out by Heaven Hill. So this was, I forget what you said, $22.99 for a 1.75 liter. So, and it was funny because when he said he bought this, I thought this was a whole lot more expensive, but that's actually a decent price for a handle, 1.75 in glass of.
But if you're looking to get a lot of information off that label, it ain't gonna happen. There's like nothing. Henry McKenna, sour mash, pretty much period.
Well, it's one of the staple brands for Heaven Hill, but then again, I think it's like their 10-year and the other ones. Like they have,
they do have a few other.
Right.
Just
so,
if you're a label person, you want to read it.
Not a whole lot. No, there's nothing on the back. This is like a magician bottle right here. You see what you see,
It's almost like
and
the
then it's
last
gone.
one we just did. It really said nothing to.
Yeah.
Where we put it.
So supposedly,
Cut
one of the unique things about this is, and I think a lot of the Heaven Hill products do this anyways. It's a high corn. They actually do a 78% corn. 10% rye, 12% malted barley and I believe that this one falls under the category. But they said his brand was that way in order to keep it sweet because he liked the sweeter end of.
I don't remember any moonshine that I did out of corn that was very sweet. You?
I got to be honest with you. Yeah, no, I had Jim Tom's from the Moonshiner when I was down in Gatlinburg. It was 103 proof, and it was like super sweet, drank so smooth, and sometimes the corn gives you that corn, can't get rid of the corn flavor. This was like, oh yeah, you could taste the corn, but it was like triple distilled or whatever it was. It was so smooth, and I was like, oh, this is danger right here. This was like, it was so drinkable. But that was the only one that was like super, super easy. But they say corn actually gives you sweetness. I got to be honest, off the nose, so far, it's already delicious. And I barely even shook this a little bit as far as I'm getting more on a caramel. It's not just the brown sugar vanilla. I get some of that though, like the brown sugar vanilla. But I'm almost climbing to cake, and I haven't even tasted it yet. When you get like
I'm like
a banana bread without the banana.
I have like a nuttier smell, really.
I get that. No, if you really, no. I meant like a. I'm gonna call it a zucchini bread from now on, the zucchini bread where you had like the. I'm not getting any fruits. I can smell a pecan in here or two, like getting a little crushed nuts in with the bread. Like it's not giving me a Werther's candy. It's giving me more like.
But you'll get a caramel-esque on the way down.
Let me try an actual taste, but it's giving me more like a zucchini nut bread like you made with the little raisin. What did you have? Dates or raisins in it, and the
Cranberries.
something that was a fruit. But I'm not getting the fruit yet. But I'm definitely getting like the bread taste. My sample sip was a little bit more than I was ready for. All right. I was just going to try to get that in me to coat my tongue, but actually, that went way in me. I poured it like a savage right there.
You see, you get a little, to me, a little oak, and then it's just like tasty. Sugar-esque to me.
It's still on my tongue. That's the only reason I'm not talking. I was just going to let it sit there. Honestly.
Not talking.
No. I'm listening to you. I was staring off into this, and I was getting in my happy place right there for a second.
It does.
I can't believe
still
that I just read it was 22.9. No, it's right here on the corner of my tongue, right still. This does give you that really. It has a deep. It's not like the best tongue feel in the coat, but it gives you a nice coating where it actually sits on your tongue a little bit and it comes down, and it stayed on the back corner of my tongue here for a while.
Sweet vanilla-esque.
Big burst of flavor compared to, what was the last guy we just did? The Kentucky Dale. Like, it's like night and day in flavor-wise.
It does.
Like it really brings a whole lot more to the table.
Was this was 82? 80 proof?
80 proof, I believe so.
Did he even say it on the bottle?
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah.
Which this one tends to stick around a little bit longer on your tongue and on your. But like my one take back from my favorite little happy drink over there with the 10 high is there is not a whole lot of finish. It's like a drink and go. Like you get that burst of caramel flavor. You get one little aftertaste of something different, which might be the barrel. But really, you could sit here and sip this.
This honestly reminds me a lot of the Ezra in the Old Crow. Like when you go on the like a big burst of flavor for minimal amount of money. You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought of.
Quick hit, done.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're just chilling again, of course you don't want this one by the pool because it's glass, but
yeah, right. No, this is 100% crushable. This is like but the good thing is with this one is you're not just drinking it to drink it. You can get some notes out of here. It does have taste. It does have flavor. And the more, like, because now it's just sitting in my glass, and then all of a sudden that's when the oatmeal comes out. When I start to get the oats.
Out and about in different places. I haven't seen this like,
I don't go to bars anyways.
No. I didn't mean the bar.
Like that. Oh.
Yeah, like the 10 high is always out, like almost every liquor store.
I don't think this is at my store. No, honestly,
when
you
say
that, yeah. That's what you're, okay. Yep.
This does not show up.
No,
and it's pretty price comparable.
Yeah,
as far as
that's why I was actually shocked when you showed up with it. Same thing with the Ezra. I've heard of Ezra Brooks. I've heard of it, but I don't think I find that at my store. I can get the Step Up, the 99 at Ezra at my store, but I can't find the regular one. Never comes there.
This is a little cheaper, but I don't taste well. That's 90 proof too. I think Ezra. When you sent me a picture of it, I was like, whoa, he's stepping his game up. Because I honestly, when I looked at this to look at it, I said, that's like a $50, $60 bottle. Because I was thinking, I think it was like the 10-year.
It might have been, which might be up in that range. I don't think I've ever seen this.
3. They do. And I didn't get this at Total Wine, but I got it at one of our local stores. But when I Googled Total Wine, I think they have 3. You get this nice that nice oatmeal-y smell at the end. Now it's sitting in my cup for a minute. Yeah. It's the paste or whatever. Yeah, that whole. And I don't know. It's tasty. It really is so drinkable too. Like there's not a whole lot buck in the system. It gives you a nice little coat, a nice little drink. It'll be interesting to know too. Those of you that do like the higher end and happen by chance say, let's see if these two knuckleheads are even close, and you try them. By all means, leave a message and say, for the money, it's not really that bad. No, I think it's pretty tasty. Myself. No, and I agree. But you know what? It's funny because
You know, for an 80 proof, it's actually pretty good. I mean, if you notice the ones we have, we're up
higher.
We're up there in the higher proofs, and it has nothing to do with other than it just brings more flavor.
I'm gonna do the rest of this as like a shot and see if you have it like a blast, because I just did that with Kentucky Dale, and that was. Then you feel it a little more than just a little sip and.
Oh, like if you were gonna do it like the old days with the Jack Daniels, where you just slamming it down.
Where I hated it.
Yeah. Honestly, it really is a nice.
Yeah. See, you could do this. I'd rather do this as a shot than.
Well, you know, again, we said that anyways. Like when we were kids, everyone knows Jack Daniels. So like, give me a shot of Jack. You know what I mean? Like you just.
But this, I don't think you'd find this. I don't know if they'd have that in the back.
Jack wasn't my shot, by the way.
I was doing whatever everyone else was doing.
It was weird. I'm afraid to bring my shot on the show.
But it was what? Schnapps?
No, I used to do
Jaeger?
Southern Comfort is what I used to do.
No, I did a lot of Jaeger.
That hurt me. No, don't get me wrong. I did, again, whoever else, if someone else was
But
buying,
if people,
it's whatever they put on the table.
If today was tequila day, then I would do tequila.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we were going,
Never acquired that taste though. I've tried, but
no, anything you have to lick salt and friggin' eat a lime with, you shouldn't be drinking. That's the way I look at it. Like just drink it. It's the same thing.
You know,
I don't put Corona in my. I put lime in my Corona. Or I'm like, if I can't drink it my own way, I don't need to be told how to drink my stuff.
Look,
this one.
Gin and tonic's a huge drinker too, and never really acquired that.
No, I don't like tonic to start with, so that throws me over. But I can tell you, I got it. When you win a basket of chia, there's always a bottle of crap gin in there, and
Bombay.
I'm like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? But I put it with unsweetened grapefruit juice. It was absolute, and I was running around singing Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice. It was freaking phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was happy by the end of that one. I can tell you that. But no, yeah,
it does have the effect. I'm just saying, you got to acquire that
turpentine with unsweetened grapefruit juice, and you can get it in you. It don't matter. Like at that point, Kitty could do caucus some friggin' mouthwash with unsweetened grapefruit juice, and you're all set. Maybe I shouldn't say.
Children under 21.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, she did do it, so but that's not my fault. I shouldn't pick on people. She let her rest in peace. But wasn't it mouthwash that they kept nailing her with? She was drinking everything that was tied down.
Not sure.
I believe no, she had a problem. Honestly, with this. This is actually really good. At 20, this is a great addition. I don't know how much it's going to be additioned, but I will definitely have to get another bottle for you.
We may still have to change because we wanted to do like the best of the cheapest, but I think we may have to go 25 and under as far as handles.
See, if you do that though, I mean, not all handles. Handle wise.
Yeah, handles.
The cheapest of the
not
handles.
Not the 750s, just handles.
So if
your bottom row, 25 and under.
If we went 25 and under, it would cover all of them.
All of them.
That would knock a lot of them out. To me.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close.
No, I mean it would knock like some of them like.
Oh, definitely. Like Kentucky Dale's probably not holding on.
And Bangers, I don't think would hold on either. Even 10 high would get knocked out.
Yeah.
That would get knocked out because these actually bring a lot of flavor.
Ezra,
this one. Old Crow would probably make a fight in there.
I was surprised with Old Crow.
No, I was actually shocked with that one too. But if you want to see that, leave a comment down below. We can figure something out, huh?
I think it was Ball that suggested that. Sorry if we forgot.
Yeah, I apologize.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was a long time ago at this point when we actually did that video. But someone suggested it. It was definitely a good
We will take any suggestions.
And I'm still looking for Ancient Age. He didn't recommend that one too, and that is one because
Yeah,
they actually have an ancient Age that I've seen somebody else do that I've yet to see at my stores for sure. So,
and we are looking for the early times bottle and bond, but
we never mentioned that one.
They really don't ship to our state, so we got to kind of jump through some.
Let's just be honest. Massachusetts sucks. Let's just put that.
I was gonna be politically correct.
I am too. Massachusetts sucks. It's called Texachusetts for a reason. I pay crazy amount in taxes, and I can't even get whiskey shipped to my house. I hate this place. Yeah, no, I've been wanting to move for years, and now that's just one more incentive of why I don't want to live here because Massachusetts is just it sucks.
So his son wants to go to New Zealand,
if that's the case, you'll probably see the end of this because I'm not flying back and
Yeah,
forth.
that's a long ride. It's
So-
only 17 hours nonstop from New York.
Damn it. On a plane.
Yeah, well, we'll have to figure that one out. That's years away, anyways. But you know,
You'll see that little COVID thing between us, I guess.
yeah, you would have
That's
to
how
do it.
it have to-
Ooh, that would be interesting to try to. Listen, you're testing my editing skills with the last thing. You can leave a comment down below how I did on the bourbon battle. Like that was the first time I actually really edited anything into anything. Just let us know what you think of us. You can tell us we suck. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Just leave a comment down below.
I've been told that more than once.
Oh yeah, no, I get told that on a daily basis by my wife, but it doesn't matter. That's
Not
a
me
given.
at all.
Yeah. Overall, I don't know how long we went, but
Short enough. We'll make it short.
yeah, we can keep it short. This one's comparable to this won't take one of the top three out,
No.
but bang for your buck, $22, 1.75 liter. I think I think it's phenomenal.
You could
actually.
fake out people Christmas time or whatever. They're not going to know if they're not whiskey people. And you have a glass bottle. It's not a bad looking.
It's not even a fake out. You faked me out, and I have been drinking it for years. So
it's.
I
You
would've
could,
said-
you could get away with, and it's something that
Yeah.
they don't see on a regular basis.
No.
You know, you see knob.
he signed the bottle. How much more can you be authentic on that? But no, honestly, when you sent me a picture of this, I was like, whoa, I think that's like $50-$60. I'm like, wow, he bought
They have
a
one.
sipper, and I was like, damn, he's crushing our prices on this one. Like, he just got this for his house, and he ended up bringing it over, and thank you for that, so we could sample it. But honestly, I thought you stepped it way up, and I'm like, damn, he's gonna, which is fine. Because
Trying to stay in a little game. Or
honestly,
not even a game. It's,
eventually, we're at that point at my store where I'm in the 30 and up range now, where all the ones, and a lot of the ones we have, and I can't wait. We have a bunch of good ones over here in the grab bag, trying to get at that maybe the next step. But
$7.50. I'm still like 25 and under. I got a lot.
yeah, well, that's why I haven't gone to that store though. I've been saving
No,
it for you
but
guys.
I
if you go.
have
No,
two
right.
different stores that.
Yeah.
So he's in a different, which is neat because then we can start maybe doing more comparisons with our higher end, and I'm still gonna drag in.
Yeah, because there's a couple handful of stores that I go to on a regular basis that are relatively local to me. So I'm kind of trying to stay there as opposed to, like, because don't get me wrong, his store isn't that far away, but I don't want to shop at the same stores because there are, like, I
do
don't
have
see
two
this one.
very close to me.
I don't see this one at my house, like in my normal two stores. I haven't seen it. It may be there, but maybe people are buying it all
I'll have
the
to
time.
check
And it's
the
always
other
gone.
store that's next to me. If
And,
it's
and
there.
that's the curiosity where it's neat, where, like, same thing. Don't get me wrong, I don't recommend, but Gilbert's was only in my store. I didn't see it anywhere
It's not
else.
in any of my stores.
And there's some up here, and I have a couple over in a grab bag that I've only seen in my store. And when I checked them on like Total Wine and other big things, they were like, yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that. So it's neat to shop in different stores so that we can get a variety of what they consider. So there you go.
And we'll take the challenge if you got something.
If you think we've missed, like, how could you have not done this one? Leave a comment down below. I'd be curious to see what pops up on that.
I'm
Like,
pretty well dragging the bottom and seeing where we are.
no, but we might have missed, like, how have you not done this one yet? And
It would be
like,
neat to
no
see.
kidding. Like, to see if something pops up that we absolutely missed. But like that, when I bought this early times, I thought it was the one everyone was drinking. And actually, this is developed into a really fine whiskey. But I do want to try the bottle in the early times bourbon because they say that's actually really good. But leave a comment down below if there's one that you think we just haven't got yet. Because A, it may not be here in Massachusetts, and B, maybe we just do overlook it every time. I usually do go bottom pretty hard, and then I work my way up. So, and I'm trying to do a nice combination of really bottom of the barrel you never heard of, and some of the cheaper ends that you have heard of.
We're both kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like shopping for all the handles of as cheap as we can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yay or nay, we like it or not. Gilbert's still not a
whiskey and
fan.
bourbon. No, and again, that was literally $9.99 for a liter, and I'm like,
But
must have.
$9.99, I'm going to take benchmark every day.
100%. I 100% agree with that. Even though it's a $7.50 over a liter, there's so much more flavor and taste.
I'll get the handle.
I would just take the last one.
Yeah, Kentucky's Dale.
Kentucky Dale was far superior than that. So, there you go. Again, comments are always welcome. I'm
For
not
sure.
done yet. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. We don't even care at this point. Hit something.
Subscribe. That's a key one.
Yeah,
Do
hit
that.
subscribe is nice. Ring that little bell. We have
And welcome all the newcomers we've had quite a few newcomers and all those that are even doing what we're doing. You can let us know.
yeah, and you might have noticed we've been crashing them out. We've been doing quite a few videos, so we pumped them all out there. We hope you enjoyed. We've been trying to put the content out there so that everybody can watch it, because by the time this one comes up, we've already done a crazy month of April.
Well,
So-
this many.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
more.
and that's just it. We had them coming and we decided let's get them out there and see what happens. So thank you for all that have subscribed, and thank you for those that are watching, and hit the subscribe if you want to. But there you go, Henry McKenna, and again, there is a bunch of steps up on this. This is their basic sour mash, 80 proof, but $22.99. I think
The next
it
one's
is.
only like $30 though. I think for a same handle.
I forget which one it is. There's a 10-year though. It's got to be.
It
higher
is.
than
No,
that.
that's 60. I think.
I was gonna say that's got to be
And
higher.
that
than
might be $7.50.
Yeah, they might have like a barrel pick or something on it.
I want
but
to
I'm
say it's
not-
a rye for some reason.
Ooh, I don't know if they have a rye. Again, I don't remember seeing Henry McKenna in my store, but I'm gonna definitely take note of it because this one's actually very good. And that's the fun part of shopping at different stores.
We do have other Irish coming up, but
We got a little bit. We got a mixed bag of nuts over there.
We may have.
Maybe I'll throw a total wrench in the thing. Something we haven't done yet for the next video.
What, the paint can?
Yeah, but the paint can is just straight corn whiskey. That's it. It's just homebrew in a can.
I'm
baby.
kind of liking it. Let's go.
That's it. So there you go. There it is. Henry McKenna. I highly recommend it. Spend less, drink more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Subscribe. Cheers. I don't know. I think it's very caramel.
Really, it really
no heat, no nothing.
I really like the linger. It sits
Yeah.
on your tongue.